Welcome back, guys, to another Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play. This is David, your host, on the B Part of Scram 2. Welcome back, guys. Remember to get that like, subscribe, helps continue to produce. It helps us continue to produce content, improve quality of content over time. We are still here playing as the Philippines, and not a whole lot else has changed. Currently, as you guys can see, Japan's finally, I guess, making back gains again. Thank goodness they're not really worried about anyone else right now. They're just focused on China. Germany has taken a chunk out of Czechoslovakia, and they will probably take the Czech Republic eventually. Hungary finally denounced some sort of treaty. Italy claimed territory in Yugoslavia. Bulgaria and Germany are moving closer in ties. Spain took over itself. Germany militarized the Rhineland. Turkey militarized its little area right there. Not a whole lot else really going on though. Britain and France declared their alliance. The United States said are neutral, and everything else is still the same for the most part. And right now we are just focusing on trying to get our military up and running and our defenses built. That's all we're trying to do, is get our defenses built and our military up and running. So before the Japanese decide, oh, the Philippines looks nice, so we're gonna change history a little bit here. So yeah, I'm playing as my home nation. Woo! So yeah, the German right claims memo, and another German force with German forces on their border poised to attack Lithuania has given into a German ultimatum demanding the surrender of the old Prussian territory of Memo. It was passed to Lithuania by the Treaty of Versailles, but has now been reintegrated into the region of Ostpreußen. Have we yet reached the extent of German territorial ambitions in Europe? Experts are doubtful. Another batch of maps made obsolete. Thankfully, the U.S. has still stayed in our territory. Thankfully, they have stayed here. I'm guessing with the ultimate build-up and all that, and the uniqueness, staying for some reason is nice for a change. All right, so we're going to send this guy over there. Thinking we'll probably just give this guy about like 3 units. He didn't really need a whole lot of units in Palawan. We don't want to overstock Palawan with a bunch of people. Yeah. I should probably go ahead and check on this guy. Oh yeah, definitely. Send that off. Get them back on the port there. Alright, so they're finally with a new air wing. That's awesome. I eventually consider building another air area down here in Mindanao, and probably should consider Palawan as well eventually, and Upper Luzon as well, and try to get Cebu and all of the other areas trying to build up. Oh snap! I obviously have another unit that I recognize we got so quickly. Alright. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted you. No, there we go. Alright. Alright, that should do it. Alright, the fate of Czechoslovakia. German troops have crossed into Bohemia and Moravia, ostensibly to restore order to the regions in the wake of the collapsing Czechoslovakian government. In Prague, the occupied forces announced the creation of an autonomous protectorate within the German Reich. With German support, Slovakia has been declared independent under the leadership of Joseph Tiso. The nation of Czechoslovakia is no more. So much for peace. Volunteer corps are done. Foreign expeditions. Woo! Right. Oh, Zog submits to Italy. An ultimatum has been delivered to the Albanian government by the Italian diplomats, demanding that they submit to complete military occupation. King Zog has abdicated after realizing the futility of resistance, and Albania will now be ruled in personal union under King Victor Emmanuel III. Italy looks to the Balkans, another victim of Mussolini's ambitions. Alright guys, looks like we got some research done. Go ahead and get some more light going there. And curious to know. So we're only gonna get like about almost 5 per year. That's gonna kinda suck. So well, we almost got a little bit. So it's gonna take a little bit. Who would have guessed? Alright. I should probably consider building trying to build up the rest of the country. Alright. Some infantry equipment going on there. Alright, looks like we got another one done. Go ahead and start upping the heavy fighter equipment building there. Alright. Looks like we have some upgrades again. Alright. Now then, probably gonna build some naval support because we're gonna need at least some naval air bombers. Need some naval air bombers going on. Right. Eventually, we probably should eventually look at trying to build some sea, what you call it? Sea, you know. Alright! Italy pursues closer bonds with Germany. Italy and Germany have expressed many conflicting interests, particularly in Austria and the Balkans. This has not, however, prevented the countries' foreign policies growing ever friendlier toward each other, and negotiations are underway for the pact that will protect common interests. If negotiations are successful, we could see an alliance that will be able to exert great influence in Central and Eastern Europe. We'll keep an eye on the situation. Italy has officially joined the Axis. Oh my goodness, war is starting to slowly creep up, further and further. Now then, and we'll probably go ahead and look at I guess we'll go ahead here and start looking at building the naval experience up. But That's probably what I'll go ahead and start working on. Naval experience. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Diplomats from Germany and the Soviet Union concluded what observers are describing as a historic agreement today with the signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, named after German Foreign Minister Joachim von Ribbentrop and his Soviet counterpart Vyacheslav Molotov. This non-aggression pact stipulates that neither side will ally itself to nor aid an enemy of the other. Foreign diplomats warn that this treaty effectively gives Germany a free hand to wage war in Europe without having to fear Soviet intervention. This cannot be good. Alright, guys. Go ahead here and get the stuff there. Check out the war in China. Oh no! So the war has been picking up in China. That's not good for us. Because with the fall of China, their aims will start looking towards us, which is not really good. And we want to beat them at their game. Oh snap, all of them came out. Not what I was intending. Right. Wait. You already have enough over there? Oh, I guess I do. Never mind. I'm gonna keep too many of them over there. Okay. I guess we'll get Andres Jacinto in the mix there. Why not, you know? Woo! Alright. We'll go ahead and put him in Cebu. He will be guarding Cebu. Alright. The rest of those guys will also be joining him soon too. Alright. Base is in low supply. Oh no. Oh, it's probably because it's still moving. I think give him a little bit of time. It might disappear. Bulgarian government supports the IMRO. Earlier today, the Bulgarian leader Boris III publicly announced that the government will seek to negotiate with Ivan Mihailovich Halov, one of the most important chiefs of the International Macedonian Revolutionary Organization. The cessation of hostiles between the IMRO and the Bulgarian authorities. According to the Minister of Interior Affairs, Bulgaria needs to cooperate with this organization to liberate the many Bulgarian Macedonians living in Yugoslavia and the Kingdom of Greece. A bold statement that will undoubtedly reignite the Balkan conflict and increase tension between the great powers that hold interest in the region. It seems the Balkans conflict is going to reignite. Poland refused the German ultimatum. Considering the demands, it seems inevitable Poland would be forced to secede Danzig, Germany, and a Polish plenipotentiary would be sent to Berlin to negotiate further terms. Ignacy Molsky pointed at the Germans' Reich's recent actions when stating that it was obvious Germany would not be satisfied with Danzig alone. German and Polish forces are prepared for war, and reports are already coming in of clashes on the border. Once again, there is war in Europe. It's a grave situation. Our naval efforts are good to go. You're going to go ahead here. We're a flexible navy, by the way. There's Philippine Navy. We're going to focus mainly on building that of subs, so no worries there. We're not really worried with building anything on that front right now, though. We might build some convoys. Of course, convoys are a necessary evil to, the necessary thing there. But without further ado, go ahead and remember that like, subscribe, helps continue to produce content, improve quality content over time. It has been almost 17 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Thanks again for watching. Continue watching for more content. Alright, peace, guys.